Greetings friends, welcome to Platform 32 and another Retro Games on Retro Hardware live stream. Now normally I do these on a Wednesday, but I don't think I'm going to be able to stream tomorrow, so I've been promising this Amiga stream for ages, so I thought I'd do it today instead of the regular Skyrim stream. So apologies that my calendar's a little bit out of whack, but I really want to do this Amiga stream because the Amiga is one of my favourite ever computers. It was one of my childhood computers that I had growing up. Absolutely loved it. I will be streaming this stream from the actual Amiga 600 I used to play on as a child. I sent it off recently to get it fixed. I did a stream on it a while back, and you might remember the audio was a bit rubbish. Well, it's the guy who fixed it opened it up, recapped all the bits that are broken, and now the audio works, so I'm able to do a proper Amiga stream for you all. Now I'm planning a few streams on the Amiga of full games, like dedicated streams, like I did the other day with Illusion of Time on the Super Nintendo. But this stream today, I'm going to be playing through a few games because a very, very generous viewer, Lee Spicer, aka @DarthAlmo on Twitter, donated a bunch of games to me for streaming, so I'm going to be playing through them today. I did test them all out yesterday when I got home from Brighton because I was a little bit excited. Unfortunately, two of the games he gave me I couldn't get to work. Those two games were Rick Dangerous and Zork 3. Rick Dangerous just like does a constant load noise for ages, and Zork 3 it seems like there's nothing on the disc. It just keeps going back to Workbench. So unfortunately I won't be able to play those two games. I can't get them to work, but I do have some classics to play, some that I have played before and some that I have never played. So I'm going to bring them full screen. If I run out of games to play, I've got a bunch of other Amiga games to play as well that were mine, but I want to do the ones that Lee Spicer donated because he's a very generous chap, and he donated some crackers like Switchblade 2. I remember I never had Switchblade 2 back in the day, but my mate Tom did, and I used to love playing Switchblade 2, and also Switchblade 1 on the Spectrum. So I'm going to be playing that. I'm going to be playing Space Gun, which is it's an interesting one. This one, it's an arcade conversion. The arcade machine used to have the plastic guns, so that's an interesting one. You play that with the mouse. Oh, my hair's a mess. It's headset hair from my Sniper Elite stream on Eurogamer. Anyway, Space Gun I'm going to be doing. I'm going to be doing this, Wolfchild, which, again, I've never played before apart from testing it, and when I tested it, it looked incredible. So I'm looking forward to playing that. Also got Midnight Resistance, which I played on a Spectrum stream, not the Amiga version, the Spectrum version, so I'll be doing that first. And also a game called Tuska, which looks absolutely tosh, but hilarious at the same time. So, we're going to kick off this stream by checking out, first of all, something that will be very nostalgic for Amiga owners, and that is the Workbench loading screen. So I'm going to turn on my Amiga 600 power brick, and hopefully we will get to see the Workbench screen. There it is. Once this SCART bit disappears, we'll see it properly. Hello to Rept, to Colin, to Where's Enter, Jumbo Jimbo Plays Games, Ollie Lundmark, Dougie the Reverse Pro Gamer, Colin, Plankton 1975, Connor McConville, Colby Carlson, Jumbo Jimbo Plays Games, I said, Where's Enter, Ollie Lundmark, Brendan Quinn, Mart Rocks Nuts. Who else? FR Player 1, Mr. Snake Cake, 61 people in total watching, so hello everyone. Apologies if I didn't say hello. Monkey Inui, and Mr. Tom for the win as well, and A600 it was, yes. Michael Patterson, right, so we're going to go first off with, I don't know if you can see that properly, it's a Midnight Resistance, it's the Amiga version of Midnight Resistance, and I'm going to slot that in the disk drive. And my disk drive on my Amiga 600 is a little bit tight, so sometimes I have to use a pair of pliers to get the games out, unfortunately. That wasn't fixed, I'm sad to say. I got my Amiga 600 kind of just out of the way because the loading noise is quite loud. You might be able to hear it if I'm quiet. Maybe not over the music though. So Midnight Resistance. Here we go. I've got a couple of joysticks that were also donated to me by regular viewer Mark Rots Nuts. They're a little bit creaky though. They're not super accurate. They're not as accurate as controllers. Sorry, as controllers are nowadays. I nearly called them joypads. That gets people angry. What's Darth Almo saying, Aminza? I'm sorry that the Rick Dangerous and Zork don't work for you. I got those games from a shop clear out, says Darth Almo. That's fine, Darth Almo. It's cool. That's no worries at all. Oh, so the car is dusted off without me. One thing I noticed with Midnight Resistance when I tested it is it has the music, but that's it. There's no sound effects to this game. I can't remember if the Spectrum version had sound effects, but it feels kind of weird playing a shooter game where you can't even hear the bullet noises. Playing on a game like this with a joystick is really bizarre. It's been such a long time since I played games with joysticks before, and jumping and things is really odd. But I managed to clear that section without dying. Can I clear this section with the tank without dying is what I want to know. So you gotta kind of lead its... As if getting shot in the toes would kill someone. You gotta avoid its bullets, and the best way to avoid its bullets, I find, is to try and make it fire at you over here, and then it gives you plenty of dodge room. So if you head back over here, oh god, oh man, I can't, they're less bullets and more like cherry tomatoes that he's firing at me right now. I mean, who loads a gun full of cherry tomatoes and then fires it at someone? That's just sick. Let's get a... Can I get a diagonal shot on this? No, fuck. Oh man. I would do much better on this if it was a controller. Hey, come on. At least I can duck under the bullets. So if you remember from the Spectrum stream, it's got a little shadow. Quite cool. If you remember on the Spectrum stream, you have to shoot through here. And then, there was a bit of sampled speech there. Let's see if we can hear it again. Weapon! Let's get for the barrier as well. Weapon! So, just trying to get my headphones to work so I can hear out of both audio channels. Let's turn the volume up on my headphones a bit as well. I think you can switch to sound effects with a key press as wrapped. Oh. I wonder how we... Hey, this has got... So this makes noise when you fire it anyway. I think you can... Alright, cool. Alright, let's keep going then. Got my barrier. I've got my shooty gun. Yeah, I can't remember how to do sound effects. I wonder if it says in the manual, actually. These have got manuals in them. Let's have a look. Paper manual. Old school. Undo will toggle the sound effects on and off. How is... Oh. S. Hey! Here we go. Nice one. Alright. Let's try with the sound effects. Bloop, bloop, bloop. Okay, we've got another tank. Oh shit. This guy's going to be no problem. I can just jump down on the floor and then jump back up to the safe spot when he's shooting. I've lost my barrier already, which kind of sucks. Oh, that was a silly thing. There we go. Bit of an explosion. Managed to dodge it though. But my dancing music. Oh, where's Enter wants the music back, does she? I'll put the music back on in a bit. Alright, take this guy out. Shoot down here. I wonder if I can get further than I did on the Spectrum version. Is the Amiga quiet, is it? Do you want me to... Do you want me to increase the audio for the Amiga? Is the Amiga quiet, is it? Let me increase the audio a bit and see if you can hear that any better. Right, let's go down the ladder anyway. Continue on down. That's weird, isn't it? How this game, you can either have sound effects or music, but you can't have both. Like, gamers are spoiled nowadays. They get sound effects and music at the same time. Back in the day, we had to manage with what we were given. At least we got to dig out an old school video game manual though. Alright. To be honest, the sound effects aren't that loud in this game anyway. Kind of like some pathetic puke pupes. Alright, this is as far as I got on the Spectrum version, I think. I think I might have got past these explodey conveyor belts that you have to shoot. I don't know if you can hear my joystick creaking, but it's taken quite a pummeling. Sound and music, that's crazy talk, says Jumbo Jimbo. It's crazy. Who would have thunk it? Oh, I've got 6 keys. And... Oh, come on! That is cheap. Not as cheap as the position I've got in to shoot this boss, but... still. That's a valid tactic. I think I might have some grenades. I don't know how to fire them though. Hey, Chumpet! So I'm not sure what game I'll play after this one. I think I'm going to do Switchblade 2 after I've... When I die again, I'll switch up to Switchblade 2. But... this was always a favourite game on the Spectrum for me. Not... I don't know why, but the Amiga version seems to lack some charm. I think perhaps it's because the characters aren't as chunky as they were on the Spectrum. Level design's the same. There we go. I got further than I did on the Spectrum anyway. I don't remember the sound... oh, fuck's sake. I don't remember the sound effects being this bad though, says Rept. Man, my joystick took a hell of a pummeling there. Oh, fuck. Oh, there we go, I'm dead. Oh, spunked out some keys. It's not game over. I thought that was my last life. We'll keep going. I have... oh, fuck! Oh, there we go, that's it, I'm dead. I was going to say I haven't got this far, like, for 20 odd years. It's at the end of the level. Oh. You have to like mash the button as well on the joystick. There's no like hold down and fire. What? Why would you make the doors so hard to knock down? For fuck's sake. Oh, what? Bigger weapon. Three-way. I'm always up for a three-way. More bullets. Weapon. Should have got that. Full auto. Oh. Well, that cancelled out my three-way. God damn it. Nothing worse than having a three-way cancelled out. Alright, so anyway, we'll move on to the next game anyway, because as much as I like Midnight Resistance on the Spectrum, it's functional on the Amiga, but I prefer the Spectrum version. So, you got to turn it off before you can turn it on again. And we're going to go, what was it I said I would check out next? Switchblade 2, wasn't it? Let's go for Switchblade 2. This is by Gremlin. And when I loaded this up earlier, I was like, holy shit. This is proper Amiga nostalgia. Alright, here we go. Oh, that disc loading noise. It's divine. It's divine. Look at those colours. That is so Amiga. Synthesized slap bass. Early 90s Western goes at drawing anime characters. This is like when anime first kind of became even known about in the West around Amiga times. Just look at the box art on that. That is some incredible box art. Hello, I mean, I have a gun and I mean. Too many colours, says John D. He's not used to it. He prefers his Spectrum stuff with only 16 colours. Alright, Switchblade 2, press fire to start, 1991 Gremlin graphics. Okay. My latest game prototype is inspired by this game, says Mr. Tom for the win. Nice! I worked with someone who was at Gremlin, says Mark Rotsner. Oh, brilliant. A legend. You work with a legend. Okay, so Switchblade 2, here we are. We are this lovely chap here. What's his name? Does he have a name? Hero. Hero can jump. Hero can slash. And if Hero crouches and then jumps, he can do a super high jump. Now, that's how you get over the high jumps. Dodge the fire. Ow, don't get shot. Shoot these guys. At some point I'll pick up a laser cannon, but at the moment, at the very start of the game, it's all melee. There we go, I've got a laser cannon now. I remember these, like that thing I'm shooting now, like the animation on the leg just, I don't know, it's more than the Spectrum's 2 frames of animation per second. It always looks so smooth and like crazily realistic to me. I mean, nowadays it's like proper like shady like cartoon graphics, but the way that, oh fuck, jeez, I didn't expect that attack. The way its little leg so smoothly was always caught my eye. It's something that when I saw it when I reloaded the game, I was like, holy shit, I remember those things. So the majority of Switchblade 2, like Switchblade 1, actually takes place underground. In Switchblade 1 as well, you start off on the overworld. I guess in a little training mission or whatever, before you make your way down. I'm getting close to where you have to go underground. Kind of rushing a bit. So my health is quite low already. You can pick up items that give you health. Perhaps we'll find one as we head down into the ground. Hello, John D. In Rena Watt as well. Was 12 in 1991. Hello, Vodka and Coke. Just remember people were freaking out about the violence and realism in these games when they came out. Yeah. I mean, this does not look as realistic as something like Outlast. Now, does it? You might have noticed I shot through a wall to get into here. There's a lot of hidden areas in Switchblade. Just found one there. Don't think there's any more here. But this is like... Ooh, that hurt me. Oh, I actually lost a life there. All those explosions was me losing a life. Yeah, a lot of my favourite Amiga games were platformers back in the day, because this was before, like, my favourite genre of games nowadays is like first-person shootery type things. This was the days before, like, first-person shooters. I mean, I guess things like Doom and maybe Castle Wolfenstein had been invented. That was a sneaky little shitty trap. Had been invented or out, but it was still, first-person shooters were still in their infancy, and they were nothing like the kind of games we have nowadays. No. For some reason my brain told me there was a secret passage there, but how do I get off this ladder? No, I'll get twatted by that little insecty thing, that's how. 1991 was a good year to drink, I can tell you. This is John D. We need Ian plays Amiga PD public domain games, says Ms. KD. Well, I don't have any, but I did used to like the public domain discs on like Amiga Power magazine and stuff like that. I remember Amiga Gravity Power, but Amiga was it Amiga Power's Gravity? I can't remember. I can't remember that. But yeah, lots of public domain games came on. Oh, I just ate a pizza there. Lots of public domain games were available for the Amiga, and you got them on cover discs and or traded them with your friends using various copy programs that are available at the time. Oh, owning these dudes. This is another game I've never completed, but like I said, I didn't own it. My friend Tom owned it when I used to visit my dad at the weekends. Ow, you fucker. Head round Tom's house for a quick smash on you little bastard on this game. Perhaps some IK Plus as well. Always remember fucking what? There we go. Always remember playing Switchblade 2 and IK Plus at my friend Tom's house, because IK Plus, you could press the T button and it would randomly make someone's trousers fall down during the fight. I found that absolutely hilarious because I was very young and immature. Now I'm very old and immature, so I still find it hilarious. But I try not to tell as many people. Go down the ladder, friend. Get down! Apparently, I'm technically, a millennial, says Ollie Naught Prime. I don't know what I am. I grew up when grunge was cool. Does that make me Generation X? I'm up for being classed as a millennial if needs be, though, because... Oh, fuck me, that's giant. Because that means it makes me feel younger. Boing! Oh. Ow! God. It's all gone wrong. I was doing so well at the start. Look at these giant fuckers. I have no idea how long this game goes on for, how big it is, or anything. I think I'm doing alright. I mean, I've only got one life left, but... back in the day, this would be the sort of game you could replay over and over again. Get a little bit further each time. I'm running out of life and health. Oh, walking into that thing didn't help. Don't know what those things do. I think they're just points. That makes us old, Ian, says Lard Teammate. We're Gen X, Ian. That makes us old. So Lard Teamaker says we're old, and John D says we're Gen X, Ian. Right, well, I like Generation X. Sounds cool as fuck. Millennials doesn't sound cool. What are you? I'm a millennial. What are you? I'm Generation X, motherfucker. Listening to grunge music and smoking cigarettes. Well, my beard is sexy, you're right. I'm not sure that's the actual name of a generation, but, you know, I'll take it. Gem X is an Amiga game too, says Rept. Ah, okay. I think I missed Gen X by 1 year, says Mike. Hey, Mike Tiger. Do a complete playthrough of Xcopy. That was it. I was trying to remember what the copy program was. It's Xcopy. I can't be bothered to wait for that lift. Let's go down these stairs and see what's down here. Oh, a hot dog! A hot dog! Oh no, I'm onto... My need for a sexy hot dog has really destroyed me. There's a burger there as well. Well, fast food is definitely bad for your health there. It looks like I do need to go up that lift. Climb up the ladder, you fanny! Oh, what? Oh, we are... Oh, you are... What a dickhead. Ooh, that was close. So yeah, this is a good old classic that I haven't played for about 25 years or so. Stands the test of time. Do you know what? I would prefer to play this with a controller, and I don't have one. Or do I? No, I don't have one. But you can actually, I've just remembered, you could actually use Sega Mega Drive controllers. Have I killed the game? This lift is not coming back down again. You could use Sega Mega Drive controllers for the Amiga. Right, anyway, I think because I've killed the lift and it doesn't seem to be coming back, I think I shall try a new game and see what's going on there. Hello, 3Gs, aka Liam. So let's eject the disc. That's what this one looks like, by the way. Switchblade 2. I'm going to buy a Mega Drive joypad, I think, off eBay, so I can play with a joypad. Do you know what? I still don't. People keep saying to me, are you going to do retro streams on retro hardware on a Mega Drive? Don't actually have a Mega Drive, so it's something I'll look into when I've got a bit of extra spending monies. Maybe when I finally get my ass together and do some t-shirts, I can use that money to buy some more retro stuff. What should we do now? Should we do... Let's do Space Gun. Space Gun's quite interesting. I wouldn't say it's a great game. It's interesting for a couple of reasons. Like, the Amiga version isn't really that sought after, but the Hit Squad version of Space Gun on the Spectrum, if you have Hit Squad games from the Spectrum and you have Space Gun, you get that on eBay, you will make 3 figures for the Space Gun on the ZX Spectrum. This one, like, you'd be lucky to get like 20 quid. I'd say rough estimate, Space Gun on the Amiga is worth about 13 quid. Fair price. But yeah, the Spectrum version, the Hit Squad version of Space Gun on the Spectrum, 100 quid, easy money. So let's give this a go anyway. So yeah, the Space Gun, because it's a light gun shooter, you can actually use the Amiga mouse to play this game, which is quite cool. I don't have Silkworm, I'm afraid. I'm working on it, Ian, I promise, says John D. Well, I've got the hand-drawn Higton design as well from that Crazy Double D drew. I used a Mega Drive controller in my C64 and Amstrad. Here we go. Cool music on this one. Again, 1991. Taito. Like, I collect, you all know I collect Codemasters games. The Spectrum, stuck on 2. I don't know if I'll ever get the last 2. That's quite cool, eh? But yeah, ZX Spectrum games, I collect Codemasters games. Some people collect the Hit Squad games. The Hit Squad games are cool to collect because they've got kind of like uniform packaging with numbers on. But yeah, I'm glad I never bothered trying to collect them because some of those are even harder to find than the Codemasters games I'm missing. Alright, HAL is the top score. I wonder if that's some kind of joke. Port 1, mouse. Port 2, light gun. I'm going to play Port 1, mouse. Start game. Is that how you do it? Start the game? Looks like it. Shoot at the centre of the eye. Any key to quit. Oh, that's... I just want to start the game, thanks. Mouse. Joystick. Let's get rid of the light gun bit. Okay, here we go. It's just because it was trying to calibrate a light gun, I guess. Light guns don't work, like old school light guns don't work on modern TVs anyway. So even if I had one, I wouldn't be able to use it. I didn't read that text. I hope I didn't miss any important plot points there. One day we'll get to see a picture of what John D looks like. He says he plaits his beard. Wally wally. I want to see that. Some of these games take a while to load. And some of them, I think Wolfchild is a multi-disc, a multi-loader disc as well. So, again, I'd like to thank Lee Spicer, aka Darth Almo, who's in the comments right now, for donating all these games. Oh, I've unplugged my headphones, which is why I can't hear any sound. God damn it. Here we go. Right, so this cursor flapping around, that is my sight, my gun sight. You shoot these things, you can shoot their arms off. You can shoot their projectiles if you're quick enough. Shoot them in the face to try and stop them biting you. I presume those bits and pieces coming off them, I'm not sure. I think that's their guts falling down. We've got sentry guns here shooting. It's hard. It's really fucking hard. Shit just flies out at you. It's different. I don't know if it would be any easier with a light gun, to be honest. Just above my life meter, there is. It shows my gun's heat as well. If I fire too fast, the heat on my gun overheats. Ew, space gun, ew, says Mr. Tom for the win. I guess he's not a fan of space gun. And also the levels are very short. Lots of loading. And very short levels in between. If you're enjoying this retro stream, by the way, and you've just stumbled across it, my name's Ian Higton. That's my Twitter account up there. Follow me on Twitter for updates on all my live streams and videos on Platform 32 and Eurogamer, which is where I work. Do subscribe if you like live streams, because that's what this channel is. It is a 100% live stream channel. Occasionally I'll put up a video that's not a live stream, but the majority of my stuff nowadays is live streams, just because I make videos for Eurogamer, so it's a little bit easier to do live streams, but it's well fun as well. I like live streams. Making a nice, well-produced video is satisfying, but time-consuming. I like how if you shoot this windows out to space, the shutters come down. Oh, and also you do get different weapons. If you click R, if you click R1, if you click the right mouse button, it gives you a secondary fire. See how quick that was? And then I'm back onto a loading screen again. There was a pretty good light gun game on the PS3, which is a spin-off of Dead Space. Says Mr. Snakecake. Yes, that game is it's very good. Actually, it came out on the Wii first before it was released as part of. I think to get it on the PS3, you had to buy a special version of Dead Space 2. I think. Hey, Andrew Joseph! Love the streams, just joined. Do you have a list of games you're running through? Hey, Andrew Joseph! He's the guy who runs one of my favourite websites, yokefolk.com. Oh shit, I just killed an innocent civilian. I'm going to blame that on Dizzy. At the moment, well, I guess I have a list. I don't really have a list. I've got them next to me. So the next two games I'm going to play Tuska and Wolfchild, and then I'll probably have some time to play some other games up there, but the rest of them are going to be surprise. But for you, Andrew Joseph, I will throw in an Amiga Dizzy game for you. I heard actually some news about Dizzy today, which I'm hoping to cover for Eurogamer. Hopefully if I can get there and go down to it. There's a big Dizzy event. It's Dizzy's 30th anniversary, and on the 8th of April the Oliver twins are going to the National Video Game Arcade in Nottingham. I went there once before, but I might go and see if I can cover the 30th anniversary of Dizzy. Oh, I died anyway. That was Space Gun. I do have fantastic Dizzy Soho Monkey, so let's play that in a bit. I'm afraid I don't have. I do have Sensible Soccer. I don't have Last Ninja 2 though. Well, I do. I've got Last Ninja 2 on the Spectrum though. Oh, that one came out without me having to use the pliers. That's good. I'm going to do Wolfchild next because it looks incredible. Mr. Tom Fleming's got to go and put the kids to bed. Good luck, sir. Good luck. Okay, Wolfchild comes with a big manual. This is proper. I'll show you the manual full screen in a second. While I get it loading. John D says Dizzy is 30. Before you know it, Dizzy will be a century egg. Alright, so let's have a look at the Wolfchild manual. It has some incredible art there of a Wolfchild with his pecs out. His shiny, glistening, tanned wolf pecs. Big, oh, you can't really see it. The light's going to play havoc with it, isn't it? There's a contents page, and then there's like a story about Wolfchild and the scientists that made him a Wolfchild, I guess. I've not read it. It's got some comic strips in there. Sorry that it's hard to see. Can you see that awesome picture of a wolf there going, "Arr!" Yeah, you kind of can. All right, we're missing the intro here. Got a mountain. Static. Here we go. So it's a big manual anyway. Ooh, that was good sampled speech there. like Wolfchild for some reason is blonde in the game, but black hair on the box. Doesn't know what's on telly. Wes Enter reckons it looks like the cover of a romance novel. It did a bit. Like a Chuck Tingle novel. Scanning files. Operation Wolfchild. Bloop. It's quite an elaborate intro. Project Wolfchild. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Activate. Alright, we are about to activate Project Wolfchild. Oh my word. He's got his armbands on. Is he going for a swim? Definite. You can definitely see the influence that early anime had on Amiga games. That is terrifying. I think there's a game in here somewhere. Ooh, nice. Please wait. Okay. I'm waiting. Is that Pat Sharp? It did look a bit like Pat Sharp Crosshair. Hello, Drazan. He says better animations than Andromeda. Ooh, sick Andromeda burn there. I hope you guys and girls saw the video Chris and I did today of us playing with the Mass Effect Andromeda Nomad on Brighton Beach. And driving it off very high walls. Ooh, it was fun. Hey, Stroyer. He says, right, I think I'm back to working on the thesis. Oh, alright, have fun on the thesis, Stroyer. Chuck Tingle's a master author. A couple of people just Googled him. Swell of that Amiga music. Wolfchild. Alright, let's go Wolfchild. Start, music on. Damn straight we're keeping the music on. Please wait. Oh, nice. Oh, now he's got white hair. Okay, right. So jumpy, punchy, punchy, punch. Oh! What? Okay, that's quite cool. You punch them and they're falling. It's like they're falling off the ship. Like they go off into space. Or wherever the hell they are. It's quite a cool effect. I like that. Picked up a little ball. Punched that. Picked up a thing. These are point orbs. What is it with Amiga games and point orbs? Can I jump now? All these lovely hand-drawn animations. These bad bird things look like they wouldn't be out of place on Shadow of the... Oh, wow. That was very, very Altered Beast. In fact, now I've got Flaming Fists of Fury. Look at that. Oh, the Wolfchild is a beast. Oh, fuck. I got scared then, and I think I need to jump over. I got scared about jumping into nothingness. I love his running animation. Hi-yorg! Oh. Right, watch out for the boosters. Ow. Oh, I got hit so much that I turned... Oh, I turned back into a human and then back into a wolfman. Let's watch out for these... Can you just... There's a guy just rolling barrels down. Oh, and what the fuck? Fuck off! I did absolutely terrible there. I lost my wolf power again. That guy has a big gun. What? Ow. Oh, Jesus. How am I supposed to get past this thing? I just got to keep leathering it. Keep taking gigantic rounds of laser fire to my face. Oh, are we back at the beginning? That wolf transformation animation is pretty special. And I do like the way the enemies like fly off the ship when you hit them. Lard Tea Maker's off. See you later, Lard Tea Maker. Thanks for coming along, sir. Badooshk. Right, we've got the flaming fists of fury again. Should be a little bit easier if I can keep hold of the flaming fists of fury. Oh, you prick. If I can make that jump, it should be easier. Oh, Jesus Christ. I'm having all sorts of trouble readjusting to using a joystick again. They are... I'll tell you what. Dual analog sticks are the way to go. There we go. Right, fuck you, mate. Fuck you in the... Oh, fuck you in the barrels you're rolling down the hill. Oh, I got him. Ah, I lost my wolf powers. Fuck's sake. Oh wait, there's a... Is that a wolf power? Yeah. Wolf power. Hey, that gun's gone. I'm not going to complain. What is this now? Ooh. Oh, shit me. I've got... Oh. Oh, I got all excited then. I had triple power. That's alright. I can just stand behind this bird and punch it in its bird sphincter. There we go. Punched its poo pipe to death. Oh no. Oh! Look, guess we're not gonna die. Alright, we're in the forest level now. Ooh. Oh, look at that. Lovely parallax scrolling. That background, like, that kind of different coloured bars of background, that is 100% Amiga. Like, if there was something that just says Amiga games, it's that type of gradient background with different colours. It is so quintessentially Amiga graphics. All the big kind of Amiga games I remember playing, all of them had like backgrounds of a similar style. Can I not get through there? This is a pretty decent game. Like, it looks like they put a lot of time into it. I'm surprised I've never heard of it before. I wonder if it reviewed well. It seems to me like it would review well. It doesn't, like, it's very similar to a lot of other Amiga games that I've played and that have reviewed well. So I presume this one did alright. A little bit annoying that I can't get up that. There we go. Can I get through here? Can I get past these spikes? Yeah. It seems like quite a cool platformer. Oh, is this a... Oh, look at this. Got some, like, some fun graphical things. Like that walker. Ah, fucked it though. At least I didn't start from the beginning. Not too sure about the fucking combat at times. It's kind of annoying. Like, trying to punch things that are, like, minuscule or, like, at a weird head height. Game over. Eh, it was worth a look anyway. It's quite cool. I quite like it. Gradients were the only thing that differentiated the Amiga from other game systems, I think, says John D. Gradients. Yes, gradients. That's what I mean. That's what I said. What are you talking about? Gradients. I don't know shit about making games. I just like to play them. And even then I'm not very good, so... Alright, the final game that I'm going to play from the games that Darth Almo sent me, it's called Tuska. This took me 3 goes to get it working, and when I did get it working, it was one of the most ridiculous games I've ever seen. It was not a good game. And yeah, it was fucking bizarre. I didn't get very far because it was super bizarre. It got reviewed, it got 90% in Zap magazine. It says, as Tuska, you'll experience all the thrills, danger and excitement of Africa as you go in search of your father's dream, the elephant's graveyard. It's very much kind of like in the Indiana Jones vein. 50% on this actually loading. We'll see. I remember it taking a while to load. Hey, Andy Herbert! Have you reviewed WizKid? Says Andrew Joseph. I have not reviewed WizKid. Do I have WizKid? I don't have WizKid on the Amiga. I might have it on the Spectrum. Another thing, I don't think these discs, the Tuska discs, are that great, because these ones make weird squeaky noises. This did take a little while to load, but once it loaded, it was... Here we go. So it gets this far. This is by System 3. The people who did Putty Squad, which I really liked, Putty and Putty Squad. God, that disc makes a real squeaking noise. Pretty sure... Ooh, music's just got a bit louder. Pretty sure it's going to work though. Tuska. Okay, so here we go. This is Tuska. You are this Indiana Jones looking mother flipper. You can pick things up by pressing fire on him? There. So I got a gun. It wants me to go that way. If I go this way, like a band of snakes comes and eats my face. Can I eat that? Can I get that off? I got whatever that is off the floor. These snakes trying to kill me. I'm going to keep going this way. Some skeletons become like dudes with swords. I'm going to pick that up. I was going to have to try and start shooting these freaks, but I can't turn around in time to fucking shoot them. Fuck! Where's my gun? Why can't I shoot? Oh, do I have to... Oh, I have to press forward and shoot. Can I go inside this tent? I'm doing better than I did last time. Last time what the... Did I just turn into that dude? No, what? Where am I? So, last time I played this game I went left, got caught in a whirlwind and just got murdered by a whirlwind for like 20 minutes. Yeah, it's kind of like Indiana Jones, I guess. If Indiana Jones was super wank. Boo 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 bada doo boo. Oh, blow, blow. Look, let's watch what happens if I get caught in a whirlwind. Why can't I get caught in a whirlwind now? There we go. That's what happens when you get caught in a whirlwind. You just get span around for a bit and then dropped out. Run! I don't know what that is. Ow. Fuck. Oh, wait. So those guys... They start off as skeletons. They come back alive. You shoot them. And then if... What the fuck? What? A giant hand just came out of the ground with zero warning and tore my head off. And then I glued my head back on again. What the... What? It did it again. Stop it. What? Why is this underfloor hand groping me to death? I don't understand how I'm still going. It told me to go left at the start, but I've gone about 20 screens to the right. Wow, that noise for them dying is pretty wrong. Blah. Blah. Well, the gun noise is a bit shit as well. Oh, blah. Oh my god, it's impossible to get a shot off. Ah, fuck off. Oh, fuck. Do. Well. So, yeah, this is... Yeah, Tuska is Kingdom of the Crystal Skull levels of bad, I think. Definitely. I guess I'm out of ammo. Oh, shit. What is this? I'm inside a dark cave. Now I'm going through the water. Just like drowning, not drowning. Heading further into this deep dark cave. Don't know if you can see. I'm just heading to the right, basically. There's something flashy here to pick up. That might be dog shit for whatever I know. It looks like dung. It's elephant dung. And there's something written on the wall here. What's this? I don't know. I don't know. I guess maybe if I had some kind of way to light it, I'd know. I don't know. Not a fan of Tuska. Tuska can get in the sea, as far as I'm concerned. Yeah. Sorry, Darth Almo. Not a massive fan of Tuska, I'm afraid. Alright, so I did say I'd play a Dizzy game. Let's play... Well, alright, so... I want to play Fantastic Dizzy because I bought that recently, just so I could get some posters for my wall. But before I actually play Fantastic Dizzy, I just want to load up Crystal Kingdom Dizzy because it has the best intro song of any game ever. It's phenomenal. Hey Dougie. Hey John Bob. Oh yeah. Ian, have you played Mount and Blade? No, I haven't. Sorry John Bob, I have not played Mount and Blade. Copyright Codemasters and the Oliver Twins, 1993. Programmed by Synergy. So this is Crystal Kingdom Dizzy. Just putting this on so we can hear the intro song. Do I need to press a button? It's still loading. Shell. Excellent, man. I hope the sound's coming out alright for you lot. My headphones are playing up. Sound keeps getting louder and quieter. Hey, Backyard Gamer. Excellent, man. My name's Dylan. I'm grand dizzy. Did you enjoy your title screen? Good, now put disc 2 in, says Mark Rocks Nuts. Pretty sure disc 1 was just to load the title screen in this song. It took an entire disc for that title screen and song, says John D. I think it did. How's it sound? Cool. It works. You can hear it. Took an entire disc. I'm grand dizzy. Let's see what happens when I put disc 2 in. Denzel. Philip Oliver, met him. Anyone else ring a bell there? No. Darthel. Still prefer Cannon Fodder's Ian, sorry, says 3Gs. The Cannon Fodder music, the song, as far as I can tell, as far as I remember, doesn't appear on the Amiga version of Cannon Fodder, and it actually only Summoning Game Genie only comes on the CD32 version and the PC versions, I think. You can cheat with Game Genie if you want. I'm not going to bother. It wasn't the best game, to be honest. Not a fan of Crystal Kingdom Dizzy, says Andrew Joseph. Lots of people are a fan of Crystal Kingdom Dizzy on the Spectrum now, Andrew Joseph, as you probably well know. That's one of... I actually don't have Crystal Kingdom Dizzy on the Spectrum. The Codemasters games I collect have all been single solo tapes. I wouldn't mind a Crystal Kingdom Dizzy on the Spectrum, but they're very sought after, and they come in box like that, but a bit smaller, about that big. Not as big as like the big old Amiga boxes. Andy Severn, programmer. He was the producer of AVP, says Mark Rots Nuts. Nice. It's taking a long time to load, isn't it? The CD32 has FMV, but the music is there on the Amiga, says Rept. Well, I do have it, so we can give it a try in a minute. I don't know why we heard the music. I don't know why I'm still going through with the loading, to be honest. It'd be rude to stop it now, though. Turrican 2 is my favourite Amiga game, says Frederick Johansson. I don't have Turrican 2. It's another one that I should really pick up. There you go. Crystal Kingdom Dizzy. It's different on the Amiga than it is on the Spectrum as well. In fact, Fantastic Dizzy on the Amiga is different to what it is on the NES and stuff. Do 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 do. This is one of the few Dizzy games I've managed to complete legitimately. The others include Magic Land Dizzy, Fantasy World Dizzy, Original Dizzy, and I think that's about it. Quick Snacks and Fast Food if you count them. So yeah, that was a quick look at Crystal Kingdom Dizzy, just because I wanted to play the cheerful Dizzy song. I'm grand dizzy! So I said I'd play a bit of Fantastic Dizzy for Andrew Joseph there. Fantastic Dizzy box there. Another big box release. It's a multi-load disc. This box, I got this. I think I got a bargain for this. I think I got this for about £9. Came with like 4 posters. No, 3 maybe. Spellbound Dizzy, Quick Snacks, Bubble Dizzy, and Prince of the Yoke Folk posters. Also came with a manual. Again, another manual. And it came with this. I want to get this framed as well. I need to buy some more frames. Comes with a fantastic Dizzy poster on one side, but then a map of the Kingdom of Keldor on the back. So, oh no, the Kingdom of Zacharia actually. It's got Keldor, Troll's Castle, those different locations, and then some of the characters around on it. Yeah, I wouldn't mind getting that framed. Beneath a Steel Sky. Wow. So the game with the most discs that I've got is Hired Guns. I'm still planning on doing a full stream dedicated to Hired Guns at some point. I don't care if people don't like it. I do. Purple Haze Productions. Sounds like someone was smoking some dope while they was making a Dizzy. Hang that up immediately, says Where's Enter. I would love to hang it up. I don't have any room or posters yet, or frames yet. I'll see if I can turn this. Is it going to be possible? There's lots of cables everywhere. If I spin this around a bit, you can see my Dizzy posters up there. An amazing Star Fox poster there from a computer games magazine from back in the day. A Goonies poster. And a Far Cry 3 Blood Dragon poster there. So, not a huge amount of room. But that's the way the cookie crumbles, I guess. I need to insert disc 2 and press space. Or fire. Where's my pliers? I'm going to need my pliers for this one. Desert Strike was great on this, says Brendan Quinn. I never played Desert Strike on the Mega Drive. Have you found or got hold of Captain Blood, says Dotty Scotty. No, I don't have Captain Blood, actually. There's so many, like... The Amiga was such a great games machine. So many awesome games for it. And, like, the amount of good games that I don't have is staggering compared to the amount of good games I do have. Wow, great Guyana Sisters, I remember that. Jolly Dizzy. I was waiting for there to be a Bratish shrine, says Colin. That's in my basement, Colin. Daisy has been captured by the evil wizard Zax. Only Dizzy is brave and clever enough to rescue her from a terrible fate. Leaving the safety of the Yoke Folks treehouse village, Dizzy sets out on his greatest adventure. Alrighty. So, starting off in Dizzy's pad. It's got a big old bed there. It's for entertaining the eggy ladies. You can jump around. It's hard. I tell you what, I did notice on this. It's like when I played this the other day. Is Dizzy is a nightmare to control on with a joystick. This game on the Amiga, I'm not sure whether or not I like it. There's a few things like that. It's very undizzy in places. Like when you pick things up, it doesn't tell you what they are. Like there's these things here. When I played this the other, I'm like, what the fuck is that? I don't know. It doesn't tell you what it is. All the other games, it would come up like, you picked up a spiky key. I don't know. Oh, it's Poogie the Fluffle. Can I speak to him? No, there's nothing to speak to. I can't. He didn't say anything anyway. Alright, well, I can't get past that plant. So I guess the only way to go is down. Pick up the stars. Looks like stars are just for points. There's another one of those spiky keys, look. Other Dizzy games, you have to pick up things like stars or whatever to complete the game properly. You'd need 30 gold coins or whatever. But it just looks like it's points for here. I can't talk to this guy either. Doesn't seem to be a way to chat to him. I'm just throwing wood at his feet, so let's leave him there. Bit of ham. That's going to help me probably avoid a beast of some sort. We're heading down here. Different location, different tunes. Oh shit! Okay, well this is. Oh, that was kind of unfair. Right. Let's swap these round. Pretty sure this is like the surprise cougar from Higgy, a Specky-like adventure. I dropped the meat down. Oh, the meat flew off into the sky, so I guess... Did that meat tame the beast? It must have done, because the beast is nowhere to be seen. And my meat flew away. Oh god. Oh, I'm not... Oh, fuck. I was just about to say, I'm not happy about there being like some precise jumping action with this joypad. Oh! How nice of the game to put me all the way over here. So this is like the NES then, I think. I think, is this going to be a jigsaw? On the NES version, these are jigsaws. I knew the guy who wrote the music and did the intro and those... Oh yeah, it's one of these things. This is like on the NES version. Oh, it's fantastic Dizzy, says Mr. Tom. Welcome back, sir. Welcome back. Alright, so I've got a certain amount of time to do this. Oh, well, fuck that, didn't I? To do this puzzle. There we go. That's that. That goes there. Dizzy's hat is... Where's the top bit? Oh, it's there. So, this is that bit. Oh, we're going to do it. I think I'm feeling confident. These things always cock up at the last moment though, don't they? It's looking good though. Get that there. Oh no, get Dizzy's head there. Get that there. No! I'm panicking. There we go. Yes! Blue, 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 blue. What's Dizzy done? I think he's given me an extra life. Oh, I wish I had Syndicate on the Amiga still. Love Syndicate. Syndicate was amazeballs. Well, there we go, earned myself an extra life. Heading up here. I know for a fact that the wood is used way back there. So we've made it to the town anyway. This is where my map could probably come in useful. I've never completed Fantastic Dizzy because, like, compared to the other Dizzy adventures, it's pretty sprawling. There's lots of things, lots of places to go, and lots of things to do. And then you get these things, you got to remember the layouts of the streets, and this is like the NES version. I'm wondering if this all is like the NES version. I just remembered the beginning wrong. But yeah, you can take these streets up and down. It's just got a day-night cycle. There's those gradients in the background. Dizzy has a day-night cycle, confirmed. Getting some ammo, apples to get my damage back. Dodge the... Oh, fuck. Can't get past that wall. What's the point of coming back here then? Or maybe I can go this way. There's another star. And a pirate? Oh, he just... So, like in the other games, like there'd be like a text box would come up and go, "Yar, I'm a pirate, go, don't come near me." Now, I don't know, so let's try this bag of gold. Maybe pirates like gold, I guess. Didn't work. I presume that whatever works for this pirate will work like it did with that meat for the dog thing. It'll just, you put it down and it'll go, and then it'll get rid of him. I don't know. I've never had that much patience with Fantastic Dizzy. What joystick are you using? Says Frederick Johansson. I'm using a Quick Shot. It's a bit old and creaky, though. It doesn't. It's not that. It's been well used. It's not that responsive. So I have ordered myself a new joystick off of the eBays, but it hasn't arrived yet. So I'm going to move on to another game now. Shall I do a couple of levels of... How long have I got? Oh, I've got 40 minutes. I'll do a couple of levels of Cannon Fodder so we can hear the Cannon Fodder music then. Because people were saying about the Cannon Fodder music. I do have to agree, the Cannon Fodder music is... Yeah, you're right, it is the best Amiga music. So I'm going to do that. And I should also... a bunch of games, but I can only reach a few. I've got the original Worms. Well, it's the Worms, the Director's Cut. Big box Cannon Fodder. Hope this still works. I know my Micro Machines doesn't work anymore for some reason. But I've got the box and everything from Micro Machines, so I'm just going to buy the disc loose off eBay when I remember, so I can have the full set again. Seems to be alright. Probably need the box back though, because discs and stuff. I believe tab or space or enter tells you what you have in game, says Andrew Joseph. Damn it! If only I'd read that sooner. Let's have a look. Let's have a look in the controls while we wait for Cannon Fodder to do its thing. Yeah, here we go. Do 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 do. Doesn't say anything about saying what's in your inventory. Best music video ever. John Hare, legend. Go to your brother. Go to your brother. Kill him with the gun with your man. Driving the sun wall. Yeah, Richard Joseph sadly passed away quite a few years ago now. Alright, let's give Cannon Fodder a bit of a go then. Never see games like this anymore. Cannon Fodder was tough but fun, says Rena Watt. You are correct, Rena Watt. It starts off well easy. I can get through pretty much, or at least I used to be able to get through like many of the levels without losing anyone until it came to the first level where you have to jump vehicles over a fucking hedge, and then that was it. They just started dropping like flies from them. Onwards. Where's my pliers? Where'd I put them? Are they on my lap? They're on my lap. So what? It's one thing you don't have to worry about with digital downloads. Using pliers to get your games out your computer. Do 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 do. When you lose jewels, you have to restart, says Mark Rots Nuts. Yeah, that's a good rule. Did I not put disc 2 in then? Isn't looking good, is it? Please insert disc 2. That is disc 2. This might be as far as we get for cannon fodder. These are pretty old and very well used. This might be one of those ones where I have to buy a new set of discs. Notice the image of the disc, it's of a copied disc, says Andrew Joseph. It is. Good spot. I don't think it wants to load. It's like making noises and stuff, but it is no, I think it's dead. See you later, Vicky Warren, thanks for coming along. Oh, that's a shame. Wonder why that's not working. No, it's Sandfox Stripback all over again. Yeah. Oh, what a shame. Oh well. That's something I'm going to have to rebuy at some point. It seems to be in good nick. I don't know why it wasn't working. Oh well. Alright, let's try Original Worms then. As far as I can... Oh, this has got a code book. So yeah, this has got an anti-piracy code book, and it's written on black paper with like dark black ink, so it's impossible to photocopy. And there's like tons of pages as well. So, like, I guess to stop people being arsed in typing it out again. Holy shit. There's a big old manual again on this. Oh god. I'm going to be terrible at this. Amiga version. Amiga CD32 version. PC version. This manual is massive because it covers every version of the game. Basic movement. Do you know what? I'm just gonna go straight in and hope that the controls of Worms haven't changed much in the 53 years it's been going for. Table G, row 48, column E. Table G, it's the back one. Row 48, column E. So there's column E. 48 is 287. 287. Enter. Loading. Ah, love copy protection like that. Turtles on the Spectrum was like that. Andrew Joseph says. And John D says correctly, Ian streamed that before and had to use the code sheet. That's right, on my Spectrum Plus 3 stream, Andrew Joseph. I played the disc version of the Turtles. And yeah, did have to use the code sheet. We've still got half an hour. I'm not going to spend too long on Worms, so let me just stand up quickly and get a couple more Amiga games down that I can try. These ones. Fuck it. Oops. Just set my PlayStation 4 joypad and turn the turn my PlayStation 4 on. Whoopsie! I used to know the guy who created the concept for the game. Says Andy Herbert. You need to keep those diskettes in a lead line safe to protect them from cosmic rays, Ian. Says Andy Herbert. Yes, I think you do. Any chance you go back to Rogue Leader, Ian? Says Electric Skeleton. I don't. Not on stream, I don't think. It wasn't as stream worthy as my brain told me it was. Team entry. Should we just go game start? I guess. We'll play a friendly. And it'll be select 1 to 2 teams. Let's have Waterloo and Ono. Okay. Oh, that was nice, wasn't it? The worms are out there. So this is loading a level called Hell. Oh, I clicked. And now it's loading Arctic. So if I click, every time I click it reloads a new seed. What if I press enter? Space. Oh, there we go. Something's happened. Alright, how do I... Is it with... Oh, well, Bjorn was up first, and... oh, fuck. Wow. Okay, Anna Frid is dead. What the fuck? Did I put these both on... I like that the KO things are like... I like that it's... like a Street Fighter thing. I think I've put it on computer versus computer. You know. Probably for the best. Airstrike available. He's stuck in that hole. Bless him. Oh no, he's out. Ooh, nice header. Boom. Can I even escape from this? Doesn't look like I can quit it until the game ends, annoyingly. Oh well, let's just watch the action. This will be better than watching me fumble over the controls anyway. That was nice. Digger is an X-worm. Go get him, blocker. There's an airstrike available. Oh, well, that was rubbish, blocker. What's your problem? Okay, what's this guy going to... Oh, shotgun. Nice. Bjorn. Hup. Fucked up there, Bjorn. Well, this is a little bit different to Worms Armageddon, isn't it? Which I've done quite a few community streams on. Oh. Damaged himself there. Oh, Builder, what the hell are you doing, mate? What's in the crate? You gonna get the crate? Nope, he's gonna nut a grenade Oh, right onto Climber's head. Didn't really get him though. Bjorn's only got 1 health. Climber's got 6 health. What are you doing? Oh, Jesus. Mate, kids don't know what's going on. 1 health Bjorn there. Struggling. Is this before... I wonder if this is before the time of when they died. They turned into gravestones. They exploded and then turned into gravestones. I think it is. Where's he going? He's going off screen. Come back. There we go. Was the backflip in the original version of Worms, says Mark Rocks Nuts. It does not look like it. It does not look like it. Come on, Benny. There we go. He's got dynamite. Good work. Lay some smack down, Benny. Come on. Benny! That was meant to be an impression of Total Recall in, you know, Arnold Schwarzenegger in Total Recall. Didn't work. Didn't work at all. Oh, Climber is an X-Worm. Climber got owned. This is like... oh, shit. Wish I could quit out somehow. Mashing the keys doesn't seem to work. Oh, nice. Killed himself. Killed himself on a mine. Bye bye. Oh, there you go. Yeah, you do. It's just because the others got knocked into the water. Oh, someone dropped an airstrike on Benny. Only took 7 health off though. Oh, an eyelash in my mouth. Whose eyes have I been sucking? What are you doing? You're just playing slow now. Ooh. Who's going for it? Oh, what a whoa! He's wiped him out. Absolutely owned there. Blocker versus... They're on the opposite sides of the map. This isn't going to end quick, is it? I don't have to reload. No way at all to bring up like a menu or something. Like a pause. That pauses it, but can you escape from there? Ah, here we go. 4 quit. I remembered liking Hired Guns, says Frederick Hansen. Me too. One of my favourite OA games, Hired Guns. I'm going to do a dedicated Hired Guns stream soon. Game start. Friendly. Like, how do you... Does that mean it's computer? I'm not sure. Let's go for hell. And see. John Ketley. Charlton's making a move already. Suzanne Charlton, John Ketley, Ian McCaskill. It's all weather peeps. Get him, Ian McCaskill. Looks good. Oh yeah, here we go. Right. So that moves up and down. Space. Oh fuck. Oh shit. Space is not jump. Fuck. Try one more move. So what would jump be? Not that. Enter? Oh, okay. So let's double tap enter. No, it doesn't look like the backflip is in the game, I'm afraid. No backflips in Original Worms. You've heard it here first, kids. Alright, let's wang a bazooka into sky. Ooh. Oh. Alright, well that's enough Original Worms. We had a quick look at Original Worms. Oh, you bastard. Going to move on now to another game. Let's do... How long have we got? We've got 20 minutes. Alright, let's do a game that I've played on one of my Amiga streams before. I really like this game. I think it's very cool. Not sure how well it's going to play on this joystick, but let's give it a go nevertheless. So the two games I have lined up... Oh. Alright, that's broke. Not a DOS disk in device DFO. Alright, it was going to be Monty Python's Flying Circus, but I've got a broken disc or one with a virus on. So that's a shame. I'll be buying a new version of that in the near future. What else should I try? Ooh, let's go then for... Let's do this game. Because quite a few people have been asking for this game. Oh. I was going to play Sensible Soccer. But turns out it's nothing in the box. I don't know where in the past 25 years or so. This is a 1992 edition, so yeah. Somewhere in time, the last 25 years of time, Sensible Software has gone. So I don't know where that is. It potentially could be in another one of my boxes, but oh, that's a shame. Why the fuck have I got a box? Alright, let's do a couple of classic Psygnosis games. Psygnosis were a fantastic publisher. Unfortunately, they're no longer around anymore. But I think, pretty sure, that they became another company. Can't remember what it was, but then that company became Rockstar? Perhaps. If I'm right. So yeah, an error on Monty Python, and an actual no disk error on Sensible Software. What's this? Ian, have you played Stories Untold yet? Please stream Stories Untold. I haven't played Stories Untold. I've heard good things, so I will try and avoid spoilers and stream that for you all at some point. For sure, for sure. DMA Design, that's it. And then they became Rockstar. So this Project X I'm loading at the moment. What? This is Team 17, not Psygnosis. Wait. Didn't Psygnosis do... Did they do Apidia? Oh my god. My knowledge of Amiga games got confused then. Project X is definitely not by Psygnosis. And it doesn't seem to be wanting to load either. It's the trouble when you try older discs. Apidia as well. Team 17 and not Psygnosis as I first thought. Which is a shame. Alright, let's give Apidia a go. Don't have time to fanny around trying to make these discs work. Revised Disc Edition. Project X was great. I loved Project X. Apidia is similar, a side-scrolling shooter. There you go. Mark says Project X is Team 17. It was their first game. There we go. Not sure. Not sure why I thought it was Psygnosis. I think it's the black box. Like a black box is kind of... Oh. That's working. Audios. Right, good news that Apidia is working. I presume this was published by Team 17 and developed by someone else. Level, normal, lives, 3, 4, 5. Sorry, I'm not going to spend ages on this. I just want to have a look at it. 1 up every 2,000. Sound test. Just gonna fucking ask. Right, let's start this. Original Settlers? I don't have Original Settlers either, Mark Rot's nuts. Rep says, thanks, we made Echo the Dolphin. Oh, it's Rep to work for a games company. I can't remember the games company that made Echo the Dolphin, but hello. Welcome. That's quite awesome to have... Oh, fuck. To have my wasp smash into the ground. To have someone who worked on the legendary Echo the Dolphin watching the stream. Holy shit. So yeah, Apidia, if you haven't guessed already, you play as a wasp. And you have to fight insects in this colourful shooter. Fuck! I keep forgetting you can't go and touch the ground. With excellent music. Oh, it's also fucking solid. Do you know what? What's the Psygnosis side scroller with the owl? That's why I was thinking these side-scrolling shooters were Psygnosis games. I can't remember. There's a side-scrolling shooter from Psygnosis where you're an owl. Sounds weird. And it was, but it was also sweet. Can I hold down fire? No, can't hold down fire. Shitty beetle down the bottom. Oh, snail boss. Fuck. God, this game's hard as nuts. I take it all back. This is better than Cannon Fodder's music, said 3Gs. Continue. Yes, we have one more go on this one. Does anyone remember the game Hunter? That's kind of one of the games I want to have a dedicated stream to, because it's like the first... It's like one of the first kind of survival games, I think. Like open world survival games. Oh, you pissed. Why do some of these little flies fly like spinning around as well? Oh fuck, it's so hard. This joystick doesn't make things easy either. It's got a right creak on it. I'm a bad workman. I'm blaming my tools again. Look at these things. Who flies like that? Oh, I fucked it again. Oh, this music is very nostalgic. Die, flies! Oh, fuck. So bad. Who'd have thought that you could have a game where you played as a wasp and it would be awesome. Wasps are shit. You need attack too, Ian, says Frederick Johansson. I do need attack too. How long we got? Right. Has this got a game in? Okay, we'll do another surprise game. I do not have any video game retro soundtrack CDs or tapes, Crosshair. Unfortunately. You can listen to most of the soundtracks. To be honest, you can listen to most retro game soundtracks on YouTube nowadays anyway. A quick look at this game. And then I'm going to just, for the last 10 minutes, I'm going to load up Hunter. I want to do a dedicated stream on Hunter, but I want to show you all Hunter. Why is Ian not using the power-ups? I don't even remember how to use the power-ups, Mr. Tom, basically. Megalomania versus North and South. My mate used to love North and South. Played it all the time. Not I, though, not I. Here we go, Stunt Car Racer. Single player league. Name. Colin. Butts. Oh, look at this. Division 1 Hot Rod, Division 2 the Dodger. Didn't get this stuff in the Spectrum version of Stunt Car Racer. Humpback Little Bridge. Alright. Practice. Start the racing season. Let's go for it. We'll do one track on Stunt Car Racer. So a lot of people ask me to do a live stream on Moonstone. I may have sorted out a copy. Like, not bought one. Just they go for 300 quid on eBay. Moonstone. Ridiculous. They're hardly ever on there. And when they are, like, yeah, three figures. Easy. So, yeah. Ooh, fuck. Oh my god, it's easier on the Spectrum. Well, I'm still on the track. This is... I'll tell you what. Resident Evil 7 in VR's got nothing on these graphics, I tells thee. Was a boost. Better slow down for this corner. Don't want to fuck it off the edge. Oh shit! No, that's it. I'm goners. Smashed it down. There goes my opponent off into the distance. So I can get him winched back onto the track. This game was ridiculously hard to control. Still loved it though, says 3Gs. Me too. Oh shit, this brings back my youth. Great, now I'm crying, says Crosshair. Well, at least someone's crying because of nostalgia on one of my streams and not because I've said something utterly terrible for once. Let's boost over that jump. Ooh, just made it. Any racing fans who complain when a racer isn't 60 frames per second should play this game, says Frederick Johansson. Damn straight. What's this about, like 10 frames per second? Pretty ace little racer though. Oh fuck! That's it! Oh, I have spun out. I am gone crazy. Oh fuck. Stunt Car Racer, too hard for me. Right, so I'm gonna have a sneak peek at Hunter then. Hunter is like I was saying, Hunter is like one of the earliest open world survival games. I remember playing this around my friend Tom's house. I liked it so much that I bought a copy myself, and I bought the copy via mail order. I don't know if you remember, back in the days of video games, you could buy things. You couldn't buy things on the internet or anything like that. You could go to the shops, but the stock in shops weren't great for video games. A lot of the time. So a lot of the time you had to rely on mail order services that you found in the back of computer magazines. So I saved up my pocket money, gave it to my mum, She wrote me a check. I posted the check to whoever sold this. And then 2 weeks later, I got myself a copy of Hunter through the post, and boy was I happy. Games by mail, indeed, John D. Ah, mail order, says Mark Rots Nuts. I'm pressing everybody's nostalgia buttons today. Still smoother than Drive Club at launch, am I right, says Mark Rots Nuts. It was. I still can't get over the fact that someone who worked on Echo the Dolphin was watching the stream wrecked. Hunter and Midwinter were so ahead of their time. Hunter, is crying out for a modern day remake. Crying out for one. Why can't I scroll my comments today? Yeah, crying out for a modern day remake. We're gonna have a quick look because, yeah, like I said, I want to try and dedicate a long stream to this because the games on this can get quite lengthy. I think it's loading a fucking demo. Shit, that's too slow. No, don't you do it. Has it loaded the game? Am I in control? No. Alright, so yeah, Hunter is in, I don't know, 5 frames per second. View soldier. This is my soldier. His title is Private and he's ready for action. You can start new games. I think you could save games. Yeah, you could. Not that I'm going to. So let's start a new game. Available games, Hunter. So the interesting thing about Hunter was that you had to control it with a mouse and a joystick. It's not a big deal, Ian. We hated it after a while, and the last one wasn't even released, says Rept. Oh, that sucks. Oh, Colin Butts. Oh, that's not how you spell Butts. That's not how you spell Butts. That is. Right. Private Colin Butts. Oh, I should have called him Parts. So yeah, stream's ending in less than 5 minutes anyway. We'll probably have it on 5 minutes. I was overrun. Yeah, so it's a 3D world, like early, like kind of virtual reality kind of graphics. If I quickly run over to one of these buildings, I can pick up a map and show you how big the world is. But it's like this. Like, it's been a very long time since I've played it. Yeah, here you go. So you get a bunch of stuff in here. Medical kit. Don't know what the aerial observation unit does. Take a map. Fuel can, logbook. Fuel cans are very useful. And if I bring up the map I've just picked up, you'll see that I am the white dot just above my crosshair pointer there. So it's a big old open world. There's buildings like these ones dotted around everywhere. There's concentrations of enemies. There's enemy vehicles driving around. There's enemy soldiers. There's seagulls. And there's also... Where is it? There's vehicles as well. Somewhere there's a... There it is. Yeah, there's like... For instance, there's this boat that you can get in. Now you can see my white dot driving around. Now, I have a logbook, you see, and the logbook shows me where the Allied HQ is, which is just there. Ally stores, so it's showing me just there that there is a stores that I can go to where I can buy weapons from, and then First Man is where I need to go first. So I go to First Man and I talk to him, and then he tells me where the next guy is, and we go on this like mad kind of quest around this open world, trying trying to do your objective, which is to kill mans or something, and it's up to you how you do it, really. Like, you can take the long way around by exploring places and walking around and trying to find other buildings, or you can try and find vehicles to make your own way there and stuff. If you see in here, there's the stores where I can buy stuff. There's a little building here I could go in. This has got this has got an enemy uniform in, so I could dress up in an enemy uniform and try and sneak past things. I don't know how. You do not require another parachute, so I presume I've got a parachute, which means there's flying vehicles. I can't even remember flying in this game. Can I wear the enemy uniform? So that means, like, I've got a disguise, which means the enemies won't attack me, I guess. I don't know how long that lasts for, or whether or not friendly people will attack me. It's been ages since I've played this game. This is probably about as far as I can remember. I think I can remember as far as getting to the first man. I think getting to the first man's kind of easy, and then it gets quite hard. I do know if you run out of fuel, it can be a real ball ache having to swim from island to island if you don't have a boat. But yeah, I'm going to dedicate a bit of a longer stream to this one, just because it's so ahead of its time, and I've got such fond memories of playing it, even though most of them have faded away into the distance. It does say swag on the bag, Stroyer. You're right. But yeah, like, an incredible open world game. Graphically, nothing to be sniffed at, nothing brilliant nowadays. But back in the day, considering it was like only programmed by like 1 or 2 people as well, I think. How do you buy stuff? There you go. What's that? So, maximum carry. So you can buy weapons. Can I buy I don't know how much cash I've got. It looks like I'm out of cash now. Auto. That's balanced it out. So I've spent all my cash, I guess, on stuff. How do I... So if I rocket launcher... I presume I've got a rocket launcher. Can I fire that? Oh, okay, that did fire something. Just kind of... It pops out very quick, but... That's for taking down, I guess, buildings and turrets. See if I can blow the stores up. But yeah, we'll have a lovely open world adventure on that at some point. On this at some point. Also do a full stream on hired guns, just because I love it, and I want to. And then yeah, we've got. But the next retro games on Retro Hardware stream, which will either be. Probably won't be Sunday. Might be Sunday, I'm not sure. It's my brother's birthday, so I'm going to be visiting him. If I get back in time, it'll be Sunday. If not, it'll be Wednesday, and it's going to be Eternal Darkness on the GameCube. A game that that has been requested many times. It was donated to me very kindly by Bionic Jackass, aka Jonathan, on Twitter. He sent me that and Hitman 2 for the GameCube. I don't know whether I'm presuming it's going to work. I'll have to test it. He said he left me a letter and he said he hopes they work. He hasn't been able to test them. I will test them before, but hopefully it'll work. It should do. They're not as temperamental as discs. But yeah, that's the end of my Amiga stream. I hope you enjoyed this little trip down nostalgia lane. Big thanks again to Darth Almos, aka Lee Spicer, for donating all the games that I played on this stream. Well, most of them, anyway. Once I get a good joypad, I'm going to dip into Switchblade 2 and Wolfchild and see if I can be a bit better at them. I might burn Tuska at the stake. But yeah, definitely more Amiga streams coming up. Some dedicated Amiga streams coming up in the future. Thank you very much for everyone who watched and shared in the Amiga memories with me, including Ollie Nort, Jan Zatko, Frederick Johansson, Rena Watt, John D, Crosshair, Electric Skeleton, Mark Rots Nuts, Frederick Johansson, Vodka and Coke, Colby Carlson. John D says, a seagull once knocked a bacon sandwich right out of my hands. The species has been my enemy ever since. Yeah, screw seagulls for ruining bacon. You should try Alien Breed, says Fidan Kominovsky. I wish I had Alien Breed. I had Alien Breed Tower Assault, but I don't know where it's gone. Thanks again to Rept as well for coming along. Bit of video game royalty there. Rena Watt, I've said. Frederick Johansson, Stroyer, Stevie Mac, Dougie the Reverse Pro Gamer, Colby Carlson. It's pretty much everyone. Mark Samuels, who misses his Amiga 500. Mr. Snakecake. 3Gs, of course, aka Liam. Two Right Eyes. Everybody else, Ollie Lundmark as well, and everybody else who's been watching. If you did enjoy this stream, do subscribe if you haven't done already. Every week I do retro games on retro hardware. No emulators here. The original games on the original hardware, streamed via a network of cables through to your living rooms. Also do playthroughs of new and old games. Doing Skyrim. Back to Skyrim at the moment, and community streams where I play with you guys as well in games, you guys and girls. So thank you very much for watching. Have an amazing night. Hopefully you'll play some lovely games, and I'll see you all again very soon. No stream tomorrow though, I don't think, because I've got stuff to do, but you never know. We'll see. Bye.